My name is Marika Gao. My fiance John and I live in the town of Trinity, Newfoundland. We run my family's business, the Artisan Inn and Twine Loft Restaurant.
Last year, Marika's businesses, like so many others, were facing the possibility of not being able to reopen until 2021.
We need to start making income. People and businesses are really scared right now.
Hello there. This is Ryan Kennedy. I'm of the Fighting Arts Collective here in Toronto.
COVID-19 meant Ryan was unable to pay the rent for the martial arts gym that he ran for 15 years.
I'll show you the training hall.
That forced him to close down.
It's a really sad time, of course. We just had to do what we had to do.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Smithers, and I'm a career coach, youth engagement strategist, and writer.
Are overnight something that you're open to?
Vanessa's job gave her some insight into how the pandemic was affecting others.
Most days I'm waking up to around 20 to 30 emails from potential clients requesting anything to get them into the job force.
Welcome back to all three of you. And Marika, let me start with you. How are you doing?
We're doing okay. We're in our off season right now, and we made it through the 2020 tourism season, which felt really great. Right now, I'm spending my time just planning for how we're going to tackle the 2021 season.
And it's an interesting situation in Newfoundland and Labrador because on the one hand, you have very few COVID cases, but on the other hand, you have a travel ban.
Yeah, we're really fortunate to be living in one of the safest places to be in Canada right now, and that is a result of the travel ban that's in place. But it's tough too, because as a tourism operator, people want to start booking now, and we first have the hurdle of the Newfoundland travel ban to get over.
And Ryan, your business has been shut down as well, but at least the physical premises permanently.
Yeah, that's right. We were affected pretty early on in the situation, but we've had to change the way we do things with outdoor classes.
I've been really missing having training partners
And Zoom meetings. It's a big change from what I'm used to, of course, and there's a lot of learning curve to figuring out how to do that well. But we're still kicking and we're still here.
You seem to be in pretty good spirits, at least right now. How are you doing generally?
Pretty good, I would say. Things were pretty grim back then. A lot was going on in my mind, I'm sure. So we've adapted to lifestyle changes and how to go about doing our passion here, and that has been a challenge as the regulations around gatherings and so on have changed so much since last we talked to. So that's been a huge challenge, just trying to get any sort of sense of continuancy, if that's the right way to put it, but to try to keep things rolling has been really the hardest.
Yeah. And Vanessa, what about you?
I'm actually staying pretty busy. When we first spoke, I was working for myself in a full-time capacity as a career coach. Since the pandemic, jobs have started to slow down and individuals and their finances haven't been as high as they might have been before. So with that being said, I've had to look for a job, and I've also been able to start a clothing line, which has been going pretty well.
You just slid that in so casually. I started a clothing line. How's that going?
Yeah. The clothing line is awesome. It was just like a very spontaneous start. I had never designed clothes in my life, but given the pandemic, it sparked my creativity, and it's going well.
So just tell me, if we were to speak in 6 months' time, and I hope we do, where do you think you'll be? Where do you hope you'll be? Marika, beginning with you.
I definitely know that we're going to be well into running our 2021 season. The question is going to be whether or not we're hosting residential tourists only, or if we're going to be welcoming the rest of Canada and the world.
Ryan?
Yeah, I would love to be back in business too, and doing what we all love to do. In my business, it's a way of life, not just a hobby that we do on Tuesdays. So.
And Vanessa?
I'm hoping that my career coaching roster picks up again, and I'm able to work a full-time capacity within my own business.
I think it's going to be better in 6 months, and I look forward to talking to you guys one more time. Thank you.
Thank you.